Hey everybody, Adam Culbertson here. When you finish this episode, or right now, add another Creative Typo Entertainment podcast into your feed. Here's a promo for one right now. Make sure you go and check it out.
What would you do if I told you that the world is not what it seems?
You're telling me that potato salad is the key to other worlds? Ha! It's not even the best side dish.
And people are not who they appear to be.
I don't know that we can trust Master Douche.
Well, I know for damn sure we can't trust Charles Edward Cheese.
My name's not Mike. Where puns run rampant through the streets.
The Global Adventurers Guild Master Enterprises will not stand for this.
Well, it's gag me for short, so I'm pretty sure they take everything on their knees, don't they?
And it's hard to tell who the real monsters are.
Well, yeah, it's a mimic. But I'm Francis the Lion.
Three heroes.
You have my sword.
You have my kazoo.
Oh god, my hip.
Face off against three villains.
Never again will they enslave me.
We'll make damn sure of that.
I'm Francis the Lion.
We know. To keep the world of Euphrey from ripping apart.
This damn portal won't close.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
And Tim and Terry from getting even more screwed.
They're totally werewolves.
Yep, they're definitely werewolves.
Holy shit, those guys are werewolves.
Welcome to A Fool's Quest. A Fool's Quest can be found on all major podcasting platforms simply by searching A Fool's Quest.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. The door closes. Well, where would you two like to go?
Well, I was thinking about going back to the ground level just to kind of have a walk around, reminisce a bit.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Do you know what time it is right now? Like outside?
Oh, it's early afternoon.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah. I'm going to go see if there's a play. I never got to see a real play, just the nasty one. I think that'd be nice. To walk around town and have a nice night out.
Have a day on the Victor's day out.
You three definitely deserve some time off.
Well, thank you, Manrose. It's nice to know that someone cares.
Time off.
Ground floor, DDA building.
Yes, thank you. I guess we shall return anon.
Yeah. I'll still
Have a good
my
evening.
earpiece in case they call in the Voxplex. I can pronounce that
Okay.
word, I promise.
Enjoy your time.
Thank you.
And Victor will walk out of the DDA and walk around and go see if there's a play showing at the whatever it's called.
That theater.
The House of Menuseat. I remember
The House
that.
of Menuseat.
Nice. Good pull.
Like Victor's going to change his clothes underneath his trench coat to be nicer clothes, like fancier clothes. If he can go to the play, he's going to make himself look nicer with the clothes, like a little fancy suit.
All right. So that's where Victor is going. Where is Aleister going?
Quick question. When we very, very first started off, was that more like morning or afternoon? I forget.
We first started off. That was
like the campaign.
The campaign that was it was dusk.
It was dusk. Like it was getting towards dark.
No, because you were taking a nap in the sun.
Right.
When y'all actually started meeting up and doing stuff, that was at nighttime.
So it was probably like afternoon then. Yeah. Like when we kind of picked up.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I was hoping / thinking.
Okay.
So Aleister is actually going to head to the sheriff's office for a nice afternoon sun nap.
All right, outside the window.
Yes, outside the window.
All right.
Just for old time's
You head
sake.
that way.
Just for old time's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a really good napping spot, and it just happens to be the great time for it.
Yeah.
And Victor never got to go do a lot of stuff because he turned into a crypt folk and hid himself away. So
Yeah.
he never got to be an adult human in Darkwell before.
Yeah. Julian, what was Julian doing in the workshop area?
Two things. One, doing the meticulousness of poring over the mech suit again, making sure that there were no damages or alterations to the runes that were put onto the suit. I haven't had a chance to do that again, and it's starting to prickle at the back of my spine.
Okay.
Something that Manrose said kind of piqued my interest.
Okay.
I'm going to connect the Vox box to the mech suit.
Okay.
I am going to attempt to tinker with the Vox box to dial into someone who may be listening.
Okay.
And I would simply say that I would transmit through voice over the Vox box. I would say, I am here and I am ready to bargain.
Okay.
I've come to bargain.
Dormammu?
Is this trying to reach out to Atlachnacha?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Okay.
Trying to get Dagon.
No.
What tool would that be? Tinker tools? I want to see how good this
probably.
Yeah, I want to see how good you did this.
Okay.
Is Julian really good at using Tinker toys as well?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
You got to start somewhere.
But you are proficient in them.
Oh yeah, and how? Where is the rule on it? Because I remember I read it last time and I forgot. Give me 1 second. All right, tools for the job. No, that's not it.
I don't know if there's like necessarily an associated stat so
bonus.
much.
Proficiency bonus is doubled for
It's
any
with
ability.
Artificer.
Yeah. Proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make using your proficiency with a tool.
Yeah.
So basically, I would add 10 to a roll.
Not bad.
That's an 18, so that's 28.
Okay. All right. Are you inside of your suit while you're doing it?
Yes.
Like after setting it up and then trying to use it? Okay. So you start you're just hearing static. Like from the Vox box, and then the static stops, and it's almost like you're hearing a constant whispering coming through.
Okay.
Turn it to 11.
Yeah, I'll turn it up. Clean up the signal.
And it increases. It is whispering more and more and more. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you incorporated some of that heads-up display from the tech on the ship.
Yeah.
And incorporated it into your visor. And it starts pulling up coordinates in your visor.
All right.
And it specifically starts with, the coordinates as having to be in the dreamland to get there.
It's that Omega axis that really gives it away.
Okay.
Take that, trying to be all sneaky.
But you do know that it is on the planet that you're on, or more so in the planet.
Okay.
Oh man, are we doing Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Maybe. All right. I'll notate that down.
Okay. It is more so like you don't even have to notate it down. It's just constantly
just know
reading on your it's just constantly reading on your heads up display.
Okay.
Like it's scrolling nonstop and you can't stop it.
All right.
He really wants that soul. It's like a used car salesman.
I guess would I be able to find that location based on the coordinates, or would I need someone's assistance with it?
You would definitely need assistance to get there in a reasonable amount of time.
Okay.
You can't just leap anywhere like Aleister.
Okay. If that is the case, I would like to. Wilt's still in the mech suit. I would like to go to Sarah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that.
Another new one.
So Manrose takes you down to the office where Sarah is. You go in. You go through the lobby. You go into the office, and Sarah's there.
Okay. I will walk up to Sarah's office. I will. Where is the? Can I do this at will? Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, okay, all right. I will turn off the, or rather, I will allow Sarah to communicate with me telepathically. I will temporarily nullify the Ring of Mind Shielding's ability.
Oh no, she's able to talk here, wasn't she? Or was she?
Yes,
doing it telepathically.
But with the ring. I can control who can communicate with me telepathically, or I can stop them. Basically, they can't read my thoughts and determine if I'm lying, know my alignment, or my creature type.
Okay.
Well, you would have had to turn that off anyway for you to be able to talk to her earlier. Because
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But then he immediately turned it back on.
But yeah, but you're pointing it out now because it's relevant to the conversation.
Yes. Well, the real reason I'm doing that is I'm allowing the ability for her to read my thoughts.
Oh, okay.
So, telepathically, I am going to convey to Sarah that I wish to seek out this location.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, did you get insight into Atlas Nacha?
I don't know. I do know that where I want to be is here.
Very well. She raises her paw up and she goes, Alexander, Hastings, and Fiona, I believe your search is no longer needed. She looks to you and she's like, oh, because you found the location. Or you think you did.
Go ahead and I'll inform the others. We'll set out immediately to go here.
Yes. Do you have a means of travel
to get this
there?
Location?
Yes, it's on the other side of the world.
Not at the moment. No, I don't think bullet trains have been invented yet.
Give me insight.
What? Okay. 19.
Okay, so you would think of Yamnul and the shuttle that he brought you down in.
Oh! I realize it was still here. Like on the plane. I thought it went back up to the ship.
You can contact him.
Yeah, that's the problem. I have to contact him.
Plus, this Sarah might not want you to talk to Yamnul.
Mm-hmm. There is a form of transportation on the ship. Unfortunately, it requires me to ask Yamnul for a favor, and that's not something I would like to do.
Okay.
The other thought I have is that I could potentially remotely bring it down here without actually having to speak with him, now that I think about it.
Well, I will say be careful. Well, we've known of this hole, but we've never gone close enough. The dread that place emits is unlike anything I've ever experienced myself, and we have avoided it. We just didn't know exactly what was there.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. My colleagues and I are, as you know, no strangers to dread. I myself have gone through several different experiences with it, and I have to say that each time I do experience it, the little tiny sliver of me changes. I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse. I think that's something that time will tell, but I do think that all of these experiences are changing me for a purpose that I am not yet aware of.
Yes. I will say all members go through their own individual trials through these cases that we must conduct.
Yes, but the difference is that all of them have a goal, a dream. Aleister wishes to somehow or whenever make sure that his companion is safe and does not befall a ill fate. Victor wants to be human again. I don't have one. Or at least I don't know what it is. I had one a long time ago. That fate, I turned down that path. And I think if I was still on that path, then we would have this conversation in a very different arrangement where I would be the evil that you would be staring down and not the person that I would be working with.
I understand. I imagine from your surface thoughts that maybe your search for a purpose is more what your thing is. And you'll just come across it when you do.
I think you are correct. Tell me, what exactly do you know about the founder of this organization?
Not a lot. I do know that whoever they were, an individual or a culmination of people, they were very intelligent, very knowledgeable on how things work. Like, say, this elevator, this pocket dimension. I mean, this dimension, it looks like my office from our world, but this is just a manifestation of whatever magic that they put into here. That's my best understanding.
Julian will pause for a little bit. Well, maybe we'll never find out. I think I would like to, though.
Well, maybe that is your purpose, is to find that out, and perhaps that knowledge is out there.
Well, do let me know if you come across anything while we're away. And I will do the same, or I will try to do the same.
Very well. I imagine this is the last time I'll see you until 2 years from now.
Most likely.
Well,
we'll
or perhaps when you arrive back on the ship.
Funny how time works.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm not quite sure myself, but we have yet to record those episodes. To save you a bit of trouble, you'll find all three of us at Barham's office. I think it'll be a little more convenient for you. We'll all be different from the way we are now. Just remember that.
On this date?
Yes.
Very well. You take care, and I hope you survive this ordeal.
I have a feeling that part of me will survive. We'll have to see.
Very well. You take care.
You do the same, Sarah.
All right. You going up to the ground floor?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Manrose, ride in the elevator up with Manrose to the ground floor, and we'll cut over to Victor. And Victor. Yeah, you're clapping. You just watched A Goblin's Life with Gertie as the.
Is that Gertie's premiere performance?
Like famous,
or first performance?
That's the play that she's famous for. Yeah,
Yeah.
You just got to watch Gertie and
like if you only see one play, this should be it.
Yeah. So Victor really enjoyed the play. It was a whole lot of fun, and
You should get an autograph.
It was nice to finally be able to see Gertie act. He was always curious to just how good she was, but she knocked it out of the park. It was.
Yeah.
There's a reason why she was the leading lady. And Victor's, just sitting there thinking like, Gerbo, you lucky dog, he's so happy for them. In the future, not right now, but Victor would leave the theater and just be sort of walking around town because he's just waiting for someone to so he's taking it in. He's remembering everything, all the places he used to sneak around. He's able to walk around freely a little bit more. Just
you'd pass by Gimbal and Brackets.
Yeah. I wouldn't go in.
You wouldn't go in.
No. I mean, you don't want to
You're not going to
it.
go in and just suggest that maybe like somebody would be interested in some ninja stars. So if they ever come across them, they should probably get them.
My style.
Don't lose your head.
I like your style.
We don't have to do that again.
Don't we now?
Here, hold on. That is a. Oh no.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, no, that's a 9 to hit. Yeah, so I'm not even good at it right now. So that's why you didn't remember me. 'Cause I was nothing.
He confiscates them and like, I'm going to give them to somebody with style.
Man, I wish someone had more style.
Well, I thought you were rolling if you were going to go in or not.
No. I was just rolling to see if I had thrown a ninja star, what would have happened. I really don't think Victor would have gone in. It's not like he's poking around trying to interfere with the past. He's you know,
he's just walking in, taking in
like,
the
like
city.
he might have even just walked into Gimbal and Brackets and like looked around and, you know, and maybe just catch a glimpse of him and see, you know, if they ask if he needs any help, he would just say that he's browsing. He might come back and get something later. Maybe ask him to, you know, maybe they didn't have any ninja stars and he asked them to make some.
You should have ninja stars.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they'd be like, I like your style.
Oh,
do you
thank
need any help?
No, I was just looking around. I thought someone had told me I might be able to find some ninja stars here, some shurikens.
Oh, you know what? I honestly, I don't have any shurikens. Shurikens.
Oh, that's disappointing. Based on all your other work here, I think that you guys would really, you'd really excel. You'd make some quality ones.
I imagine, you're from out of town, right?
Yeah, I'm just passing through today.
Oh, so you're not going to be here?
No.
It's going to take me. It's going to take me a week to perfect the shurikens.
Only a week.
That's
really
impressive.
Yeah.
One week.
I come into town about once every 2 years or so. So.
Oh. Well, if I see anybody that has the same style as you, I'll definitely recommend some shurikens.
No, please do. I'm sure they'd really appreciate it.
Well, you don't happen to have. You don't happen to have one on you, do you?
Yeah. I have one. I'm not sure who made it, but here you go.
Oh man, this is some master craftsmanship here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I hope I can make it as good as these.
I bet.
Yeah,
if you
I
worked
like
hard
their
enough.
style. Yeah, their metalworking style is the best.
So I'll remove a shuriken from my inventory.
Hey, you guys shouldn't mess around with the past at all. You might screw some stuff up. Proceed to mess up all of the past.
Whatever. He wouldn't be able to.
But improve continuity.
No. This is the kind of paradox where it causes itself. I forget what it's called. Bootstrap paradox. That's what it is.
I was going to say, let's call it the Terminator paradox.
All right,
What's
so
the harm
you
in
continue to
handing him a ninja star.
No, he's going to learn how to make awesome ninja stars for Victor in the future.
We're going to get back to the future and everybody is going to be like actually walking ninja stars. Like somehow ninja stars will have taken over the world.
Yep, and they live inside of katana sheaths.
Yes.
That did not happen in Back to the Future, gentlemen.
The Foot Clan takes over everything.
In Back to the Future, that would have actually caused a pretty big problem for everyone.
It would have caused a problem, I'm sure.
Or it was you were always going to do that.
Yeah, that's what I was going off of. Was the way we've handled time travel so far, anyway. So. Besides, he can't even make them that good because those are magic ones that he made with the knowledge from the library.
Mm-hmm.
He improved them. But yeah,
he doesn't even have access to make something like that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Victor would have done that, and he's just sort of walking around. It's probably getting a little bit later, so if it gets dark or something, he might return to the DDA on his own. But
okay, so you eventually head back to the DDA.
Yeah.
All right. Aleister.
Well, once Aliester wakes up from his nap, he's going to feel maybe a mite peckish.
Okay.
So obviously the best place to go since, well, he doesn't feel like it would be appropriate to go and see Evangeline, would be to the Stouthearts for some fish.
Why not?
I mean, if we're gonna do this, let's do it, right? So he's gonna go to the Stout Hearts. I don't know if they actually had like a cat door at the time.
They did. They actually did have a cat door.
Cool. So he'll go ahead and go in the cat door.
Ding ding.
Hello.
Paw at the bell.
Oh, who's there?
Well, just a cat looking for some fish, let's say.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't understand you, but he pulls out a book and he's like, here's the normal menu cats order from. Perhaps if you come along here more often, I'll be able to understand you. But you just point out what you want.
Well, yes, and I'm sure that you'll get along just fine soon. But in any case, and he'll just kind of paw at let's say some nice salmon.
Oh, you want the salmon?
Yeah, salmon would be lovely.
Tosher, bring some salmon out. It's for a cat.
What's that supposed to mean? It's
What's
for a
that supposed
cat.
Oh no, he's just gonna make it extra special for you.
It might be like chopped up and stuff or pulled apart instead of just like a salmon steak or something.
I'll be right out, Dad.
Young Tosher.
Yes,
only
2 years younger.
Yeah,
Tosher.
2 years younger, Tosher, yeah.
Can't you tell?
How old does that make Tosher?
2 years younger.
Oh, okay.
No idea.
He's 13 now. Okay. He was 15.
All right, then.
He was 15.
Well, no,
now
he was
he's
16 because he lived another year beyond what y'all did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll just be sitting there patiently waiting with my little backpack on.
Flaming. It's like green fire on him.
Just green fire, just kind of flickering around.
Didn't even react to that. It's a green flaming cat with like a bright green eye, you know. And
it's like, oh, it's a cat.
cats come in all kinds of shapes and sizes.
And colors.
Never seen one with green flames before, but I guess there's a first time for everything.
Wow.
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 See, Max had like the boring, serious segment.
Trying to move the plot forward or something.
And then I had the bootstrap paradox, and
yes.
and he's and Aleister has Disney.
So,
well, now I'm gonna water ski.
So Tosher comes walking out. He's a little bit shorter than he was before you saw him. I guess he's about the same height as the first time you met him in your past.
Yeah, that'd probably be about right.
And he comes walking out, and he's actually got another little saucer and a jug of milk as well. He's like, well, I figured I'd bring some milk out for the cat too.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, he puts it down for you on the counter. There's like there's a little counter in there that like people eat at, and they just put it on there. So he just put it on there.
Miss
This is why I've always liked you, Stouthearts.
Or Miss Stoutheart made it.
What'd you say, Richard?
This is why I always liked you, Stouthearts. Very considerate towards cats.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I mean, because you put off like a happy kind of.
Well,
sound.
yeah.
That's
a little bit of an underlying purr.
I really like that backpack you got there. Hey, Hester, come out here. You gotta see this.
Sorry, who?
Hester.
Okay.
Hester.
Yeah.
Thought you said something
Hey,
different.
Dagon! Come on,
Hey, Hester!
This guy's eating fish. What do you think about that?
Oh,
I'll
man.
be.
Oh, wait, you know what? I just now thought about that. The three names of the Stouthearts, and I can't help but think that this was completely unintentional. But it was Dastrin, Hester, and Tosher.
Yeah.
Like Dagon, Haster, and Tulsha.
Completely unintentional. Unintentional.
We're gonna meet our new friend, Akak.
Yeah.
Whatever their name is.
Hester's like, can I look at your little backpack there?
Oh, well, yes, of course.
Well, I really like this design.
Well, I would imagine so.
Oh man, I bet You know what, Dastrin? I might be able to make these and sell it to more cats.
I'm probably sure. I'm probably so. They would be very popular.
No, that cat really likes that fish.
We should start selling more fish.
They have a cat door already.
The cat door was a great idea. It really ups the patronage.
An entire untapped market.
It's free real estate.
And they all thought he was crazy.
And Hester like holds the backpack up for you to like put your arms in it.
Oh yes, well thank you. And Aleister will get the backpack back on.
Tosher goes to pet you and he's like, Dad, you let him pet you?
Yes.
Okay. He's like, Dad, it ain't even hot.
Well, yes, they're, I suppose, not really real flames, at least not in the sense of consuming things to keep burning.
They thought this cat was acting normally, like meowing and talking with them while he was on fire.
On fire. They're a very gentle bunch. Very naive.
Well, Mr. Cat, I believe that your bill, unless you need anything else, your bill's gonna be 25 silver.
Okay, very
25
well. And
gold.
It's a racket, I told you.
Just put it on my
so
tab.
Aleister
I'll pay it
will
later.
mage hand some silver out of his pouch.
And Hester goes, Don't charge him. I just got don't charge him. I got a great idea from him. He's gonna make us a lot of money.
Oh, well, very well. I'm glad I could help.
Well, have a good day, Mr. Cat.
Yes, thank you. It was good seeing you again.
Come back again.
Did any of us happen to grab an almanac? I need to do some betting.
No, that's against the rules.
No reason.
All right, so Aleister, I guess you head to the DDA now.
Yeah. He's kind of had his walk down memory lane, had some nice fish, influenced the course of history.
All right, so
Who hasn't?
just so happens all of you arrive at the DDA ground floor at the same time.
We are so good at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, everybody! Come on down to the Stout Hearts General Store in Taylor. We got everything you need. You need tools? We got them. You need food? We got it. Our shelves are stocked to the brim for all your general needs. Let me hand it off to my wife here. We're also selling new cat backpacks. When you're a cat, you don't wear clothes. You ain't got no pockets. You need a backpack. It holds all your stuff. Let our family take care of you. Also, make sure you head on over to creativetypo.com for all your creative typo needs. Leave us a review on your favorite podcatcher and tell all your friends about all the wonderful characters and microphones and monsters, and they need to listen. Music in this episode was written and produced by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you join us next time here on Microphones and Monsters.